Very well. Good morning. Thank you so very much and welcome back to Sunrise. If you are just tuning in, well, guess what? You're right in time for another Law and Order JA. The question presented today reads as follows. At 25 years old, I got into a fight and was convicted of assault occasioning bodily harm. I was sentenced to pay a fine of $20,000 or serve 2 years in prison. I chose to pay the fine, and now at 45 years old, I have not committed any other offenses since that incident. I'm doing my best to provide for my family, but it has been hard to hold down a steady job because this conviction still shows up on my record. I just want to move on with my life. Can this charge be removed? What can I do? Well, Acting Director in the Criminal and Civil Justice Unit of the Ministry of Justice, Patrina Denton Allen, joins us this morning to discuss the process of expungement. What is it? Who qualifies? And how does it apply? Good morning, ma'am. Welcome.
Good morning. Thank you.
How are you doing? Very well. A very relevant and timely question, because I'm quite sure that a lot of people also want to go overseas. You know, they want to get a new job and they have this little blot against them on their record. So talk to us about what, first of all, is expungement.
So expungement is the removal of an offense from an individual's police or criminal record. And it's after a certain time has elapsed.
For example, how long?
Certain requirements have been met. So for a non-custodial sentence, the rehabilitation period is 3 years. And for custodial sentence, it ranges from 5 years to 10 years.
And custodial, you mean being in prison?
Yes.
So non-custodial is when you never get time, you'd pay the fine?
Yes.
Right. Oh, but custodial is when you were locked away. So incarcerated for 10 years, and for non-custodial, it's for 3 years before you can apply for the expungement.
Yes.
Now, how does one apply for an expungement? What is the procedure?
So an application is made to the Ministry of Justice along with supporting documentation. It includes the fingerprint impression of the applicant, 2 letters of recommendations from persons of reputable character. Can be JP, Minister of Religion, along with a certified or notarized copy of the person's birth certificate or driver's license or national ID, along with the person's fingerprint impression, which must be taken at the Criminal Records Office at 56 Duke Street.
Okay, very well.
And then a processing fee must be paid at the tax office, $3,000 for the process. So those documentation are provided to the ministry, and upon receipt of those documents, the ministry will request a police report from the Criminal Records Office. Upon receipt of the police report, the application is sent to the Criminal Records Rehabilitation of Offenders Board for the board to make a ruling. As soon as a ruling is made on the application, then the applicant will be informed in writing.
So then the expungement is not as of right, it goes before a board and then they decide?
Yes.
What if you're turned down?
If you're
Can you reapply?
Yes, you can. So after 2 years that you are refused by the board, then you can resubmit an application to the board. If your matter is denied, then you can appeal to the Honorable Minister within 60 days from the date that you were turned down from the board.
Okay, very well. And how long does this process normally take?
Well, the process takes some time because we have an external entity to the process, which is the Criminal Records Office. So it can go up to 1 year.
Oh, 1 year. Okay,
Yes.
very well.
Or less.
1 year or less. And in terms of getting the expungement, when you get the letter now, what will it say and what does it mean?
So the letter will inform you that the board would have approved your application or refused your application on such and such a date, and the offenses that you were approved for or refused for.
Okay. And when you get the expungement now, is it that your record is sealed? Is it that the slate is wiped clean so that nobody can hold that against you anymore? What does that, why should people want an expungement?
Well, an expungement, it gives you a peace of mind, basically. It also helps you to start afresh, so you are not basically haunted by your past.
Yes.
So the expungement process is one that gives you an opportunity to start afresh, basically.
I can hear somebody, Petrina, asking, well, Miss Kitty, the question before us this morning speaks about, a conviction for assault occasioning bodily harm. The individual paid the fine. They were not imprisoned, so they had a non-custodial sentence, right?
Yes.
And we're talking about assault occasioning bodily harm. For what offenses can persons get an expungement? Are some offenses just, if from you do that, hello, you're off limit, or is it that anybody can come before the tribunal?
No, not everyone can come, because there are some offenses that are incapable of being expunged,
Such as?
under murder, rape, illegal possession of firearm, illegal possession of ammunition, and just to name a few, and indecent assault.
Okay, but anything outside of those?
Right, so you have assault, OB harm, possession of ganja, no, not rape. Possession of ganja, assault will be harm.
What about theft or larceny, for example?
Yes, simple larceny
Simple
as well.
larceny,
Yes, simple larceny can be expunged as well.
Where can we get more information?
Okay, so you can visit our website at moj.gov.jm, or you can call us at 888-JUSTICE, or you can visit us on our social media platforms at MOJ Official JM.
Okay, very well. So for persons who want to get their record wiped or, expunged, it's available. It is possible. You can go and visit the ministry's website and have it done. We human beings all are we, and we do make mistakes and we do fall short of the grace of God, right? And one mistake should not necessarily define your entire life and what it is that you can do. So the expungement provides a certain level of atonement, if
Yes,
you may.
it does.
And especially when you have shown that you are rehabilitated, then you should be given that chance. Well, thank you so very much. It's great to know that the Ministry of Justice is doing that. And we want to thank Petrina Denton Allen, Acting Director in the Criminal and Civil Justice Unit at the Ministry of Justice, for talking with us this morning. TK is on standby with the morning news.
The Ministry of Justice is committed to providing all citizens with effective access to justice through the delivery of quality services. As we continue to enhance service delivery, we have implemented a chatbot to provide you with convenient, reliable, and efficient service. Get instant live support and 24/7 accessibility with the Ministry of Justice's chatbot. Enjoy real-time support for faster responses, reduced wait